Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mike. It is September 28th. It is Thursday, and this is your morning setups call. So when I first started getting ready for this and doing my prep work for this, futures were flat, and we're getting a little sell-off here that's coming in. It's just a minute or two before 8 o'clock, and we're starting to see some sell-off. We're also seeing the VIX do its little thing that we've seen it do over and over and over and over again here. But this constant trend down, right? You can see we have this trend line on the 5 minute that's trending down on the VIX. One of these times it's not going to pop back down. But until it does, that's what we play. So yesterday, I had a bad day. I lost money on Amazon early and I missed Google and I was just out of sync with the market yesterday, and it happens. So let's talk about today. Today, I come in a little bit more cautious. So the SPY hit a new all-time high, but there's still lots of divergences out there. The IWM hit a new all-time high. We talked about this. But I see a lot of things that still make me a little nervous out there. So um, Google had a fabulous day, right? Big day, huge. If you were in it, fabulous. If you missed it like me, you're going to kick yourself over and over again. Out of the Bollinger Bands, but they're curling up and top of this little range. Can we get another day here? Or do we get inside some digested 976 area is your next target? There's your gap here at 978-ish. And you got a nice gap sitting there. So Google's on our radar for a long and will remain there now on any pullback. But the rest of the sector, Facebook to the 8-day, stopped cold. Apple to the 8-day, stopped cold. Netflix to the 8-day, stopped cold. Nvidia to the 8-day, stopped cold. The Qs are still not quite right. Now, if they rotate and they come into this, this is going to be a good place to be. So we're going to keep an eye on these names. Amazon to the 8-day, stop cold, right? So I just want to point out, not everything's equal here. Banks had a big day. Hard to chase the banks when they're this extended off the 8-day. Look at Goldman Sachs. Look at Bank of America, right? Big flow into these. They still want them. I'd like to see a day of digestion here before we chase after them. So let's talk about some things I do like today. First of all, if the market's going to sell some more, test all those FANG names we talked about will make good shorts here at the 8-day, right? So Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, all still look vulnerable. Tesla here looks extremely vulnerable here on the 8-day at this point, right? Tesla is sitting here, below the 100-day for the first time. Lost the 100-day, trying desperately to hold this area right in here. If it can't hold here, I think we can get a quick move down to fill the rest of this gap, which never filled. You can see this goes down to 325-ish, right? 326, that area right in here. So Tesla can get a quick down move if it wants to go. So Tesla would be on our list for a short as well. Ulta had a beautiful day yesterday. Lots of call buying. I just took a peek. It all stuck to open interest. If it would come up. So Ulta, all that call buying stuck yesterday to open interest. 4,200 calls versus 258 puts stuck to open interest. Not up. Any little weakness in here, I think at this point they're trying to buy this again. Had good volume yesterday. Back above the 8 and the 21-day. This one could be on our playlist. Hain story out this morning about somebody in investment capital getting involved and leading to a possible sale. It's gapping up $2, so see how it does. But if it comes in, they come after it, go for it. There was a buyout rumor, strong buyout on this name before they had their financial problems. So we'll keep an eye on that. Costco remains in that tight formation that I like here. Still waiting for it to break out cleanly. Not quite there yet. Might have to wait to earnings next week, but look at this. It's right there, right on that edge. So this one's another one I continue to watch for another entrance to go back long again. If you want to get long, you can sit in it versus the 8-day. Seems to be a strong spot for it now. What else was there? HZNP, another name this morning to keep your eye on. They got an upgrade to 16 from Goldman Sachs. That would put it all the way up here and just looks really, really strong here at this point. This gap up holds. There's been call buying in it. Lots of call buying through this time. The other one is FireEye. FireEye woke up yesterday, didn't hold it though well, but it's got a nice pattern here. After this move up, it's gotten a bunch of upgrades, and it's riding the 8-day here and curling back up. So FireEye is a name we can put back on our list to watch long here. So it is 8:03. My advice this morning, be a little careful. They got a lot of people longs, they got this market bulled up again. Do they release it, or do they play some games and pull it back one more time and try to flush some of the longs, get some people short, and then take us back up again at this point? I'm just a little careful this morning as we go out here and we go from there. By the way, crude is through the roof again. So crude continues to be strong. Right now it's at 52, pushing above 52.80, right at 52.58. New high on this move here. And you're going to see the energy names extending as well. All right, this is Mike with smartoptions.com. If you like what you hear, give me a look. I'll talk to you guys later.